Once upon a time, in a vibrant neighborhood nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a boy named Sammy. Sammy was known for his infectious laughter, his boundless curiosity, and his heart as big as the sun. But there was a secret that made Sammy truly special. A secret that unfolded when he put on his peculiar glasses. These glasses weren't ordinary spectacles. They were a gift from his grandfather, a renowned inventor, who had crafted them with love. They had lenses that shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, transforming the way Sammy saw the world. One day, when Sammy donned his glasses, he noticed something extraordinary. The world seemed to sparkle with 1,000 hues. And as he looked around, he realized that every person he saw was surrounded by a unique aura of colors. Sammy had discovered that these colors represented the emotions of those around him. Red meant excitement or anger, blue could signal sadness or tranquility, and yellow often meant joy or envy. Green represented nature, harmony, and growth, while purple signified creativity and wisdom. Pink stood for affection, love, and friendship. And orange was enthusiasm, adventure, and determination. White and gray were neutral colors, signifying peace, balance, and harmony. At first, Sammy was confused and a bit scared, unsure how to interpret these colorful displays. But with the help of his wise and patient grandfather, he began to understand the language of emotions. His grandfather explained that everyone experiences a range of feelings, and these feelings are like colors dancing around us. Some are happy and bright, while others may be gloomy and dim. The key, he said, was to learn how to recognize and understand them. As days turned into weeks, Sammy became a master at decoding these colors. He learned that people's emotions could shift quickly, like clouds passing in the sky, and that understanding these feelings allowed him to connect with people on a deeper level. With his newfound ability, Sammy no longer saw people just as classmates or neighbors. He saw them as individuals with unique feelings, dreams, and challenges. One day at school, Sammy noticed a girl named Lucy sitting alone at a table during recess, her head resting on her arms. As he walked closer, he saw that she was surrounded by a dark blue aura. This color meant sadness. Sammy knew he had to help. Walking up to her, he asked, "Hey, Lucy, what's wrong?" Lucy looked up, startled that someone had noticed her gloomy aura. She hesitated for a moment before confiding in Sammy that she had lost her favorite teddy bear. Sammy felt a surge of sympathy and understanding. He knew exactly what it felt like to lose something precious. He remembered when his own teddy bear had gone missing and how heartbroken he had been. Putting himself in Lucy's shoes, he understood that she needed comfort and support. With a kind smile, Sammy suggested, "Why don't we look for him together?" Together, they searched under tables, behind bushes, and in the lost and found box. After a while, they found the teddy bear in a corner, all dusty and forgotten. Lucy's face lit up with joy as Sammy returned the bear to her. "Oh, Mr. Snuggles," she cried, hugging him tightly. "I thought I'd lost you forever." As Lucy's dark blue aura started to fade away, replaced by a bright yellow one, Sammy felt a sense of satisfaction. He had used his ability to help lift Lucy's spirits and bring a smile back to her face. From that day on, Sammy continued to use his special glasses to help others. He became known in his community as the Emotion Decoder, someone who could sense how people were feeling just by looking at their colored auras. However, Sammy never let this ability define him. He was just Sammy, the friendly boy who always had a helping hand and a listening ear. He understood that true friendship and kindness were the most important things in life, far more valuable than any special power. One afternoon, while playing football with his friends, Sammy noticed a new student named Max sitting alone on the sidelines. Curiosity got the better of him, and Sammy, along with his friends, went over to introduce themselves. But as Sammy approached, he saw that Max was surrounded by a bright red aura. This color meant anger, and it was clear that Max was feeling agitated. Instead of being scared, Sammy remembered what his grandfather had taught him. People's feelings, no matter how negative they might seem, are valid and important. Taking a deep breath, Sammy asked, "Hi, Max. Why don't you join us for a game of football?" Max looked up, his face still etched with anger. "No, I don't want to play," he snapped. "It's just not my thing." Sammy didn't get discouraged. He knew that Max's anger might be masking other emotions. So he stayed by Max, engaging him in conversation and trying to understand where his anger was coming from. Through gentle questioning, Sammy learned that Max was feeling left out and angry because he wasn't able to join his new classmates in their games. Sammy could relate to how Max was feeling. He remembered when he had just moved to the neighborhood and hadn't known anyone. Sammy smiled and said, "Hey, why don't we play a game instead?" Max looked up, taken aback by Sammy's kindness and patience. The red aura around him started to fade slightly, replaced by a hint of yellow, which meant that Sammy's empathy was helping Max calm down a bit. As the days passed, Sammy continued to befriend Max, inviting him to various activities and helping him integrate into his class. Slowly but surely, Max's anger subsided, revealing a kind and gentle boy underneath. Sammy realized that sometimes people's negative emotions are just cries for help or connection. And by showing understanding and support, one can help them find the light within. As Sammy grew older, his ability to read people's emotions became even more refined. He learned that emotions were like the notes of a symphony, each one important and contributing to the beautiful harmony of life. He used this gift to help those around him, offering words of comfort, encouragement, and understanding. His empathy and compassion made him a beacon of positivity in his community. One day, Sammy noticed a new girl in his class. Her name was Mia, and she seemed a bit lost and confused. As he walked over to introduce himself, he saw that she was surrounded by a faint purple aura, which meant she was feeling lonely. Sammy, remembering his own experiences of starting at a new school, decided to befriend her. He invited her to sit with him and his friends at lunchtime and helped her navigate the corridors of their school. Over time, he became a true friend to Mia, helping her overcome her loneliness and adjust to her new environment. Years went by, and Sammy continued to use his gift to help others. He became a counselor, helping people understand and manage their emotions. He taught children in his community about empathy and kindness, encouraging them to be emotion decoders, too. Through it all, Sammy never forgot the lessons his grandfather had taught him. He knew that life was a tapestry woven with all colors of emotions, and that understanding and embracing these feelings, both positive and negative, made us human. One evening, as Sammy sat in his cozy home, surrounded by friends and family, he reflected on his life. He realized that his journey had been filled with ups and downs, just like the ever-changing sky. There were times when his heart soared with joy, and other moments when it felt heavy with sadness. But through it all, he had learned that each emotion had a purpose, and each feeling, no matter how intense, was temporary. Sammy smiled, knowing that his life's journey had been a testament to the power of empathy and understanding. He had shown countless people that behind every emotion there was a story waiting to be heard. If you enjoyed this tale of Sammy, the Emotion Decoder, don't forget to stay tuned for more captivating stories that celebrate kindness, empathy, and the magic of human emotions. Until next time, keep decoding the emotions around you and spreading joy wherever you go.